The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again. And we are, I think where we left you. Fourth spot in the Premier League. After a couple of interesting games. Yeah, I think most recently we beat Fenerbahce at Ewood, then we drew with Liverpool. But since then, we've taken on Derby in the Carabao Cup. Let's change that view. And we won 4-1, rotated squad. Salou Yabre with his first goal for the club. Nice strike there from the middle of the box. Then I think we got a bit lucky here. I think Lewis Gunn got a nice little ricochet to make it 2-0. That was deep in the second half, 50th minute, and we made it interesting, or comfortable, should I say. 3-0. Rook gets his first goal for the club on his debut. Derby did make it a little fruity right here, 3-1 before a penalty, which I quickly made Rook take to give himself a daily double. 4-1 winners. Into the hat we go, and we will be taking on Huddersfield at home. Then we took on Derby at the King Power Stadium, and we won 2-1. Quickfire double from Rovers. Gasic getting his first goal. He's doing the Toto. Obviously, Toto scored a lot of goals from set pieces. And Stepanovic from the penalty spot made it 2-0 before, obviously, Tony Parrott comes back and haunts us a little bit. Troy Parrott, should I say. 2-1 winners in the end, though. In this episode, it is Fenerbahce, upper, and then Fulham in the Premier League. Let's have a quick look at the... in fact, let's jump over to the preview now. A quick look at this. If Bayer Leverkusen win against Porto and we beat Fenerbahce, there'll be 2 games left to play, and that'll give us 9 points. That'll give them 12 points. The gap will be pretty... is it doable? I still think it is a little bit doable for Porto to possibly do it, but it'll be... Basically, I think we'll be through to the next round. You know, it will just be a monstrous collapse if we don't go through. We'd have to lose by a huge margin, which is doable because we still have to play Bayern or Bayer Leverkusen, so that could be a difficult one. But anyway, we are gonna go a little bit like we do whenever it's important. We should always play conservative, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm actually gonna ring in the changes a little bit, just check some fitness issues. We're still finding it difficult to find someone who's going to score goals up top, so let me just jiggle this around a little bit. Okay, folks, here we go. This is my starting 11. I've mixed it up a little bit with Ryan Gold, Patucha, Ayala, Gasic, Palomino, Yabre, Torreira, Stepanovic, Garcia, Armstrong, and De Lazarazi. I'm giving him a shot today up against Fenerbahce. He is Uruguayan, 21 years of age. Has been with us a little bit, a couple seasons. He scored a bunch of goals, possibly for the under-21s or something, so he can find the back of the net. And he is preferred up front, attacking forward. So let's see how he gets on here up against the Turkish side, Fenerbahce. Okay, last time out we were lucky to get anything from this game. So is it going to be more of the same? Obviously Foster as the main man up top. Okay, we're looking for a striker, boys. We're looking for a striker. Rollhauser's outgun, despite his early sort of form with us alongside Waldemir. He's not been the same. He's not been the same for a long time. So I don't know, and I persist with him purely because he's one of the old guard. You know, he's been around with us for a little bit now. Okay, here comes Fenerbahce building in midfield. Comes out to Torres now, out on the right-hand side to a Turkish fella. Perhaps always an ambitious effort. Raya was like, no problems. Just let that roll over the top. 20-odd minutes gone. Another effort for Fenerbahce. He's bundled in there. It's bundled over the line. Fatih Usta scores. Makes it interesting. Rovers going to have to dig deeper here to find something. If anything, come on, show some passion, lads. This is important. This is an important win, game for us. It's not a win. We're going to make sure we win. 30 minutes gone. Silva punts it long down the middle. A second goal would make it very, very interesting and very difficult. And that effort is brushed wide. So Fenerbahce digging their heels in here, and they could cause us some problems. Corner though for Rovers. That's a good effort, and headed over the bar. So I think we're going to have to abandon this conservative approach. It has created some chances, but really nothing to get excited about. So we're going to come out a little bit more bold, not gung ho, but a little bit more. We'll give it a bit more gas. Okay, I kind of went against that. I'm giving it a lot of gas. We've changed formation, made a couple of changes. Yabre and Garcia have coming off, but here come Fenerbahce. I might have made a mistake by taking Garcia off. I should have really taken off Torreira, and he's offside. Marcelo Torres is off. Fortunately. Have we got something left in the tank, boys? Have we got anything? Gasic obviously played a blinder in a recent game. Murillo, Kure, was that a cross or a shot? Tucha, as it comes out to Armstrong, to Stepanovic. Got not much on to Armstrong. Can he cross it in the middle of the box? There's plenty of bodies in there. Here comes Fenerbahce now. Stepanovic, what you got up your sleeve? Pings it out right to Palomino. Big time. Oh, right back in that effort. Was better. It was better, but it's still, we're still losing. And if that's correct, Bayern Leverkusen are still level with Porto, so that will make this a very complicated group. Armstrong trying to keep it going. Patucha is brought down. We have a penalty kick, and Stepanovic will take it. Chance here for Rovers to level up the scoring. Is he big enough and brave enough, man enough? He is. He steps it in there, puts it in the back of the net. That's his 7th goal of the season. But you know what, folks? We can't just rest on that. We need some more. We need a bit more. We need to win this sucker, because it could. Oh my goodness, what should we do? Chance here. Gasic, who's had a bit of a mare today. Torreira pings it. Oh no, here comes Fenerbahce looking for a winner themselves. Fatih. Oh, it's broken up though. Here comes Murillo. Plays it deep to Kasic now to Dulu Zazari and Armstrong. Oh, goodness gracious. It will be a corner. I'm going to probably throw on a last minute sub. Gasic holds it up. That's poor. That's very, very poor. And I'm just pausing stuff for a second here. Lewis Gunn. Is it time? Or Vargas? Vargas. Murillo. I don't know what I've done here. What have I done here? Okay, last throw of the dice, really, here, boys. Palomino. Kure trying to keep it alive. Back to Palomino. He has hacked down. And we are... I don't know what we're doing. Raya plays it short to Gasic. Back to Raya. What's he got up his sleeve? Plays it forward to Palomino. Loose ball. Kennedy picks it up. This is worrying times. Oh, good interception, though, Stepanovic. What you got up your sleeve? Plays it deep. Gaia, the defender, loses it to Vargas. Hooray! Hooray for the Kure! 2-1 win. Why not win? Not one win. Let's praise that, but let's kind of be balanced. Just negative. Block it. 5 minutes to go. It's kind of relieved the pressure a little bit, but still with Fenerbahce. We need to take them out. Take them out, boys. Take them out. Oh, that is worryingly close, that was. If it is true what's going on over in Porto, Let's make this group very, very interesting. Last passage of play here. Patucci picks up nice and calm. Ayala. Back to Ayala. It wasn't a good game though, folks. Look at the chances. Created plenty of chances. 25 to their 8. 11 of them shots on target. But we squeeze through. Is this the Kennedy? It is the Kennedy from Watford, Chelsea, Newcastle days. Yes, we do come back from behind to snatch that winner. Monstrous, monstrous result, that one for Rovers. And it is confirmed. Final score 0-0 between Porto and Bayer Leverkusen. And a quick look at what that's done to the table. Bayer Leverkusen are qualified. They're through. 10 points is what it needed, and it's not. We're not through for ourselves. Porto can still squeeze in there themselves. As we've got to take on. I think we've got to take them on next. Do we? It's Bayer Leverkusen next. A draw would be enough. Would it be? Possibly not. Possibly not. So we'll see. You'll see that one in the next episode. Next up for us, though, is Fulham. Okay, folks, next up for us, it is Fulham. We've played Fulham 8 times over the years, and we've won 8 of them, yet to lose. And we're at Ewood Park. They come into this match 19th spot on the table, and a win for them could get themselves a little bit closer to getting out of the relegation spots. As for Rovers, a win for us today, mathematically, we could go second in the table, but we're going to have to score like 20 goals or something ridiculous. So what we're going to go with here, we're going to play, I think, this formation. It is attacking. I am just going to reel some changes in here, so bear with me 1 second. Okay, folks, here we go. With the starting lineup, I have made a whole host of changes here. Right and goal, White, Chalve, Gasic, Maitland-Niles, Garcia, Ayala, Armstrong, Shinchenko, Domingos, and Kure up top. On the bench, though, we have the youngster. It is Charlie Brown. That's right. Been at the club a while. His contract is expiring next season, so I've got him. It's make or break for him now. So I'm gonna try and give him some game time. He's been with us since a fair bit. He's been on loan all over the place. Never really took off though. And the highest he's ever played is League One. But there's something about him. So I've gone all the way up to the main screen there. So we're gonna give him a shot, see what he's got in the locker, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, quick look at the Fulham lineup. Baku is a main man up top. Allingham is a player we've kept an eye on over the years, but I think he's too little, too late for now. Maybe gone on a little bit longer now, like too old basically for us. When I say he's too old, he's just, I've got that Arsene Wenger approach. I don't like to bring in players over a certain age. Now, Rollhauser was the exception to the rule because I thought he would be the answer to our goal scoring problems. We needed a beast, a monstrous striker up top. But ultimately, he's failed to deliver at the moment. But here's Maitland-Niles to Garcia. Long range effort, and Pedersen with the save puts that out of bounds. Yeah. Fired in, corner, deep. Kure picks up the loose ball. Is he the answer to my problems? He's 27 years old now, is Lewis Kure. He's provided some goals over the years. But again, never really took off. Here we go. Shinchenko plays it short to Garcia. What's he got up his sleeve? Oh, it comes out loose. And here comes White now at left back to Garcia. Keep it going, though. Ayala's in midfield today. Armstrong, what's he got? Slips it down the middle. No. Ayala plays it short to Maitland-Niles. What you got up? Hits a big shot. Big save by Peterson. He puts that out for another corner on this one. Is Shinchenko. Once again, plays short to Ayala. And that goes straight back out for yet another corner. This time Shinchenko again plays it short. What's with us with our short corners these days? Comes out loose, and ultimately it bumbles out of play for us, really. And here comes another chance. Chalve with a throw into Garcia, to Kure, to Domingos. It's been frozen out a little bit as Domingos of late, and that is going to be a corner. And what we're going to do, we're going to play it short. That's right. Shinchenko. No, he doesn't. He fools me. And he comes out, and it's a foul. It's a foul. Nasty foul. Rovers creating plenty of chances, but not getting the ball in the back of the net, which is very frustrating for me. I'm looking now at my options of bench. Armstrong's probably going to have to be yanked. at half-time. Is not looking fit. 75%. I guess maybe he's running rings around everybody too much. But anyway, ultimately, it's 0-0, folks. Second half, Rovers kicking off. We are keeping it as is. I'm going to just see what we got up our sleeve. Should I push in a boat out? No, here we go. Maitland-Niles. Shinchenko comes out to Garcia. Back to Ayala. Those two playing centre mids today. Armstrong shoots. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That will do. We'll praise them for that. Armstrong with the goal. Second of the season. He's also not really found his form that he had in his debut season. And that is 1-0, folks. I was going to pull him. Wasn't I? I did mention that. I did say let's yank him out of here. But that puts us into third. Maitland-Niles now to Shinchenko, to Domingos. What you got up your sleeve, buddy? This is your chance to shine. Pings it out left to White. And Kubre is there with his fourth of the season. He is, yeah, he chips in with some goals, does Lewis Kubre. His fourth of the season. Yeah, well, continue like this, boys. And I'll play you again, Lewis Kubre, in the next one. Next time out, and then maybe you can get a nice little run in the team. Pesson now for Fulham, fires it deep. Gasic Ayala now in the middle of the park for Fulham, to Sardo over the top for Ciccheretti, and he puts one in the back of the net, but it's disallowed. He is offside, and we can breathe a sigh of relief. Gasic now to Maitland-Niles. So we got third in the lockout. Maitland-Niles back to Garcia, pings it to Domingos. Maitland-Niles deep over the left-hand side to White, whips across, and Domingos is there. Rebound, sloppy seconds even. Cannot get in the back of the net. Into the final 15 minutes or so. It is time for Charlie Brown coming on to... where can he play? We'll flip-flop these bad boys. Armstrong should probably come off. There we go. Triple substitution. It should be okay, but Charlie Brown's coming on to have a little bit of a swan song, maybe. To give. I'll probably give him a new contract, if I'm honest with you. Is he 21? I'll give him another deal. A couple more seasons. Cardiff and Everton duking out with a 5-goal thriller. As Luna jumps in the thick of things and gives me the ball, but it's over. 2-0 winners. Rovers coming out on top. And that, my friends, has done not much to the table, but we are in fourth spot, only 1 point behind Manchester City, who are in second. A bit of a bonus for us today, as Manchester United drew with Stoke earlier on, with Alex Augusto bagging both of those goals. 22-year-old Brazilian. He's worth a bit of money. Anyway, my friends, that's going to wrap up this episode. Luna is getting in amongst my cables. Get out of here. Come on. Out of it. Easy. Stop. Golly. She's gonna rip everything out, my little Luna. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up. In the next one, what will we do? We're going to do the Wolves game off camera, back again for the Bayer Leverkusen West Ham game, both home games as well, and hopefully we can get double wins to secure ourselves into the next round of the old Champions League, and of course make some headway in the Premier League. Until then, thumbs up, subscribe, and let's bounce. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.